If you didn't know,
Third strike, y'all, a Street Fighter 3.
one of the games that's going to be played at EVO 2024.
That's right, Third Strike is back, baby.
I knew now was the time to finally get good.
The challenge, play 100 matches with Ken. Let's get it in.
I was so excited to start the challenge that I ran out and I bought the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition because that is the best way to play Street Fighter games, regardless of title, in 2024. When I was on stream, one of the Boss Tweezy would come through and let a brother know the only way that I was gonna get runs is if I jumped on Fightcade. That's why I decided to spend my first stream inside of the Anniversary Edition playing the computer. I took this time to understand the game and see how far I could get in the arcade ladder. I got up to stage 6 and I was super duper excited. Ooh, I was telling myself stuff like, bruh, you ain't gonna be Chef Curry in that Fightcade lobby, but at least you ain't gonna be Tony Snell.
A few moments later.
It's going worse than my first Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament. They sweating the boy. When I booted up Fightcade for the first time, I didn't even know how to get a match. It took me a couple of minutes to understand how the messaging system works. What I usually do is I look for people who are saying things like games, ? And then I look at their rank. Then I challenge the people who are either a D or an E rank to an unranked match. For this challenge, I didn't want the pressure of ranked on me because then I might be a little bit more apprehensive about learning the game because my rank would be on the line and I'm just petty like that. My first big hurdle was to take an entire match. That meant 2 rounds out of 3. I could win 1. Then my opponent would get my PDF and they would clean up the back too. Missed my punish. Oof. Not the stun. Not the corner pressure, the stun. Got me. Third Strike is a low damage game and it forces you to have multiple interactions in order to take the smallest amounts of health bar. And it's a very knowledge check heavy game. So if I didn't have the understanding of how to get out of something, my opponent would find out and they would use that to clutch the matches up. I probably just got chipped out. Oh. Ooh, I got the punch one instead of the kick one. Losing all of the matches that night on stream really helped me get to the next level as a fighting game player. You can't get clean if you don't get washed. Life lessons aside, I was tired of getting cooked. So I took a step back and I decided to look at some tournament footage. Inside of the Dr. Mario challenge, I noticed that looking at tournament footage gave me an opportunity to see what people were doing inside the match, and this really helped me when it was game time for myself. After watching a couple of tournament matches, I got a couple of B&B combos to try, and I jumped back in on my next stream. I was feeling more confident, but I still lost most of my matches. Wow. It's a grab at the end. No. The bright side was I was able to clutch 3 matches that stream. I feel like the thing that helped me clutch the matches was going back and looking at my footage and trying to understand what was I doing during the rounds that helped me win, that I wasn't during the rounds that I lost.
It's a good punish opportunity. Let him get in. Should have been anti-Aaron. Oop. Oop. Whoa. Ah. Get on the ground. Jink. Oh. Whoa. I said I thought he was over at that first throw. He got back up.
When I started my next stream, I had one more surprise for my last FT5. I was officially a D rank Street Fighter player, and I wore it with a badge of honor because before I had like a question mark. Now I had at least came in, put in some work, and even the system was acknowledging that I was putting in work. So by my calculation, I had 25 more matches to go. I sat down and I cranked the first 10.
I need a better punish for that. Ooh. I thought I had him. Ooh. Gang, 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 gang. Yes, Sirski. Did it again. Tried the fuzzy block.
Well, it was time for my last 15 matches. I decided to calculate how many I won and how many I lost.
Got called out. Should have been blocking. Ooh. Got my toes. Ah, got me. The short hop jumping mix up is getting me. I have too many punish moments that are just tit for tat. Okay. Wow. That's good to catch that on a jump in. What if? Get out of here. Got him with a fireball. Ah, no. Last match. 100 matches, the third strike. This is some high ping.
I want to win this way, but a dub is a dub.
Get out of here, boy! I'm clutching my last match of this challenge.
With that, the 100 matches with Ken challenge is over. My biggest takeaway from the challenge is play defensively from round start or else. I noticed that when I made a defensive mistake early in the round, it would force my hand later, which would cause me to make another mistake and another mistake and another mistake. In fighting games, the rounds are only about 15 to 30 seconds, so every single mistake multiplies exponentially. That's why I want to make sure that I'm playing defensively at round start in every single fighting game for the rest of my life. I enjoyed playing Third Strike so much during this challenge that I want to keep on playing the game and do even more Third Strike challenges. So if you have something that you want to see me do, or you have a character that you want to see me play, put it down in the comments and I'm gonna get to that ASAP. Well, until next time, see you, Boss Tweezy.